In the rolling hills of the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands, amongst the mist and sugarcane fields, children find themselves isolated as their parents seek work in bigger cities. The scourge of HIV/AIDS ravages the community, leaving grandmothers to take on the hard task of being caregiver and provider. It is then that the child's early education becomes neglected and they get left behind.
Kunzima kakhulu nje oma beyingane abasebenzi umsebenzi abawutholi. Le mali lena abayinikezwa uhulumeni ivele nje iphele umntwana engasizakalanga. Manje wena kufuneka ube nesandla wena gogo. Manje thina asiholi mina ngaholi nahona. Kunomthwalo onzima kakhulu.
Ingane zithunywe izitolo iyabuya ingane sihlukumezekile. Iphiwa amadoda amadala imali zihlukumezeka izingane. Zihlukumezeka ngokudla, zihlukumezeka ngokwezempilo, zihlukumezeka nanga ukuthi bathola ukuthi bagida khona kulezi ngane eziyintandane nalezi ngane ezinganabani. Uma befika abantu bezocela kumina usizo njengomuntu abambone ehlenyuka emphakathini, ngase ngiyobikela izinduna namakhansela ezinduna. Ngawabikela ukuthi abantu banezikhalo singabasiza ngani. Base bengazi-ke nakuthi bangasizwa ngani bathi abaye edrobheni bayotshela ama-social worker. Siphuma khona ama-social worker nasizakala. Ngase ngibaxhumanisa no-LetCee.
LetCee was started almost 20 years ago in response to community people coming to us and saying they needed help with preschools and crèches in the area. We hoped as the Department of Education assumed responsibility for education that we wouldn't have such a need, but in fact the 0 to 4-year children are not catered for by the Department of Education. And so we had to look at creative ways of finding some access to early learning for those young children in a community where there are no structural schools.
LetCee, which stands for Little Elephant Training Center for Early Education, has a model that has already been certified by UNICEF. LetCee provides training for crèche, home and family-based ECD practitioners, such as Thandeka. It works with the community to implement an integrated family-based early childhood development intervention.
LetCee places a lot of emphasis on relationships, and so we try to build a strong relationship with the teachers we train in the hopes that they too will build a strong relationship with the children they teach.
LetCee yasiqhamuka-ke izokwakha uhlelo lokuthi kube khona abantu abazozodlala nalezo ingane emakhaya ukuze ugogo akwazi ukuthola i-relief, akwazi ukuthi abe nezinto akwazi ukuzenza. Kodwa kabamshiyi ngaphandle. Into abayenzayo ukuthi ngenkathi bedlala nezingane nogogo kufanele bekhona ezokusho imidlalo emidala ama-indigenous games.
Ngikufundisa ingane nama-toys esasathu simla library ngaseklinikhi. Kukhona i-toy library thelmani ba-toys nencwadi. UNICEF yasizana nencwadi ngoba phela ingane wesikhathini kukhona inane izinto kanje-AIDS. Ngeke utshele ingane ukuthi kanje kodwa nje uzofunda through incwadi yabona. Ngoba futhi incwadi lezi zasizokuthi ulekelela ngoba incwadi ibhalwa umbhali ngeminyaka yengane.
Impela basizakele ngoba abantwana bayaphepha. Umntwana uhlala eclean, umntwana uhlala edlile, uhlala umntwana ehlakaniphile. Sekukhona izinto asebezazi bebancane bebangaka ngenxa yokuthi banombhaso.
ABSA is one of very few funders who are prepared to look at alternate forms of education for young children. It's not possible for every child to be in a preschool, and ABSA has allowed us to take our model of home and family-based ECD into the homes of children who are too poor or too ill to access a crèche.
ABSA has been involved in early childhood development since the inception of the ABSA Foundation. It is one of the areas that we focus heavily on. We've been familiar with LetCee's work for a number of years, but last year when they approached us about this particular project, we were excited about it, and the passion those women and practitioners, the home-based practitioners, exude for educating our children has really inspired me to support the work of LetCee.
Early childhood development is one of the major building blocks in the process of building successful individuals in our society. And it all starts when a child can barely read. After the break, we'll look at how travel tourism and nature can open up opportunities for the youth.